Hello guys, and welcome back to another live action llamas video. Now today on this video, me, Shad, and Luke are going to be finding out who is the most powerful Star Wars bounty hunter. Now, a big reason why we're actually doing this video is because the recent Star Wars show, The Book of Boba Fett, it's been streaming and whatnot, and we thought this would be a pretty good time to kind of look at some bounty hunters and really see who is truly the best.
So you guys might be expecting us to kind of go over all the different bounty hunters and then at the end pick out who's best, but we're actually going to be doing something a little bit different. So basically, Morgan, Shad, and I are going to be pitching why we think our bounty hunter is the best. We're going to be kind of picking which one we think. You guys are going to see who they are in a second here. And then we're going to, at the end, figure out who is truly the most powerful.
But without further ado, let's jump right in.
Okay, so I think Cad Bane is the most powerful bounty hunter.
Wrong.
I really think this with my heart. What the fuck did you say, you little piece of shit? But yeah, like I said, I really think that Cad Bane truly, he's not only my favorite bounty hunter, but I really think he's the most powerful. And, what are some things that really makes Cad Bane stand out to me, you may ask? Well, I really feel like Cad Bane has some of the best tech of really any bounty hunters. He has his awesome guns. Those are really good guns for a bounty hunter. And then he also has his whole electrocuting thing, and he has fire, I believe, and jet boots, and a bunch of bombs and gadgets and stuff. So he really does have a lot of different gadgets and tricks up his sleeve. So in a fight with any bounty hunter, he is definitely going to stand a chance because he just has so much freaking tech on him. Also, Cad Bane is very intelligent, very smart, and he knows how to win in a battle. He knows how to make a really good strategy. So I really just feel like Cad Bane, with his tech and even his experience, he's fought Jedi before. Not that other bounty hunters haven't, but he has definitely fought a lot of Jedi before, as well as clone troopers and other bounty hunters. So he has a lot of experience. He has great gadgets and tech, and he's really smart and can form really good strategies. So not that there aren't a lot of great bounty hunters out there besides them, but I really do think that Cad Bane is going to get the dub if he really went against anyone. So I do think he is the most powerful.
Without a shadow of a doubt, Black Krrsantan would win against Cad Bane and Boba Fett easily. First off, he's a Wookiee. Wookiees are more powerful than probably every other species in the Star Wars galaxy other than some, Rancors or whatever. That's a physical advantage for him right away. And secondly, one thing that's important to fight is your mentality and your determination. And Black Krrsantan clearly has some pretty, he's a tough guy. He can handle anything you throw at him. You can literally throw a Rancor in his face. He could probably try to kill a Rancor. He would probably succeed, to be honest. And not only that, his weapons are good. Bowcasters are really powerful. They're probably 3 times the amount of power that a normal blaster has. And he doesn't need jet boots or a flamethrower. He doesn't need that. All he needs is his body. All he needs is his physicality and his freaking arm. He has brass knuckles. He literally has brass knuckles inside his actual knuckles. So he doesn't even need brass knuckles, actually, but he does have them, and they're electric. And he has one of his other equipment is he has a electric gun that fires a thing that will capture you and freaking stun you. You said Cad Bane had one. Well, this guy has an even better one. So there we go. And plus, overall, with Black Krrsantan, his main attribute that makes him powerful is not his equipment. He doesn't need equipment. It's not his armor. He does have armor, but it's not what makes him powerful. It's 100% in his head and his body. He doesn't need any of that, and he can handle Boba Fett, as we've seen in the show. He destroyed him, dude. He could have killed him if that chick didn't show up. So that's why Black Krrsantan is the best bounty hunter in Star Wars.
The way I see it here for Boba Fett is he's got the best of two. He's got the brawn and the intelligence combined. While Black Krrsantan's got the brawn, and Cad Bane's got the intelligence, Boba Fett's got both. There's a reason why he was the most feared bounty hunter back in the day in the OG timeline. Now, we didn't really get to see too much of him and his, fighting abilities or anything like that, but he was at the top, especially if you kind of dive into the comics a little bit. I would say in the Book of Boba Fett, we haven't seen from him yet, but in Mandalorian, we really got to see a lot of his skill, all right? He definitely has got a lot of equipment on his side, and I would say, while he doesn't really need strategy, he can just go in there and kind of wing it and still do good at the same time. Like, it's almost like he plans things out as he goes, kind of, and it works for him. Like, he doesn't have too much of strategy, but again, if Boba Fett actually was ready, prepared, he had on his armor, he had everything on, he would definitely beat Black Krrsantan. For Cad Bane, I think that would be a more closer fight, actually. But I still think Boba Fett would have the edge on him. I think, really, when you look at it, everyone always says Boba Fett's the best, okay? The majority. And what the majority says is usually truth, all right?
Okay, so I still think Cad Bane is the most powerful.
Yeah, I think Boba Fett is the most feared bounty hunter for a reason, all right?
Black Krrsantan is actually the actually most feared bounty hunter, not Boba Fett, but go on.
The most retarded one as well.
Well, okay, so since these guys obviously cannot come to conclusion, I mean, we each have our own opinion, and none of them are going to go too well together. I actually planned this out earlier this week, since you guys know I'm obviously the smart one of the three. That was a joke. So I actually, earlier this week, went onto Reddit to ask some of my fans on there to see which of these three bounty hunters do they think is the best. And this is actually pretty surprising to me, but I think, Luke, you may be a little bit happy with the results, if you know what I mean, because in last place was actually Black Krrsantan. I mean, he did decent, but he did decent, man. He did decent, but he got last place. And then Cad Bane was actually pretty close to both of them, but he was right there in the middle. But then in first place, bro, the largest percentage was Boba Fett, who is not only the most feared bounty hunter in all of Star Wars for the longest period of time, but he also has his own TV show because he's that cool. So to kind of conclude this video, all three of us are just kind of gonna go over again really why Boba Fett would win in this fight. I mean, he is, like Luke said, really everyone, when they think of a Star Wars bounty hunter, who do they think of first? It's always Boba Fett, okay? It's always him. He is the OG, he's the most well-known, and in my opinion, probably the most powerful as well, now that I really look at these Reddit results. Now, what about you, Shad? Why do you think he could
Boba
win?
Fett got destroyed, and he had literally 6 people with him, dude. Black Krrsantan clearly would beat Boba Fett and Cad Bane easily.
Okay, well, since Shad is a stubborn piece of shit, we're gonna go to Luke now and see what he thinks.
I mean, it's pretty obvious here. I mean, he can keep bringing up that episode where, he fought him when the dude was damn near nude. And here's another thing. You said people come. Here's the thing. Boba Fett is smart. He knows he needs people to come to his rescue. Boba Fett, he has an army. Black Krrsantan gets told what to do.
So now, guys, we have really gone over and seen who is the most powerful bounty hunter. Shad is, hard to convince if I'm being honest, but me and Luke, and maybe Shad deep down, do agree that Boba Fett is the most powerful of them all.
All right, my bros, just make sure to subscribe to the live-action llama.
Well, this is...
No, Shad.
Okay.
Shad, you have to conclude the video.
All right, shut the fuck... All right. This is live... All right. Everybody shut the fuck up, okay? This is live... Oh, my God.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to wait. This is live...
You like dick.
Oh, my God. This is Live Action Llama signing out.